Welcome back to The Explainer. So, if you've spent literally any time online recently, you've absolutely seen those flashy, hyper-viral videos promising infinite wealth using artificial intelligence. Well, today, we aren't just buying into the hype, we are analyzing a fascinating real-world experiment. We're going to break down a traditional businessman's raw, unfiltered attempt to see if AI can truly build a profitable dropshipping business from absolute scratch. He gave himself just 7 days and a microscopic $250 budget. So the big question, can AI really just print money on demand? Let's find out.
Okay, let's dive into this. To properly test these claims, we're walking through the experiment in 5 quick steps. We've got the AI Dropshipping Challenge rules, building the AI storefront, finding winning products, creating AI video ads, and finally, diving into the raw financial results.
All right, starting things off with Section 1, the AI Dropshipping Challenge.
Now, you've probably heard quotes exactly like this one. People are claiming they're using AI to make thousands of dollars in passive income or millions with dropshipping. One guy even claimed he generated almost $1.7 million in sales. These are the exact breathless promises of effortless riches that inspired this whole test. I mean, when you hear numbers like 1.7 million thrown around casually on social media, you really have to wonder, right? Is it actually that easy?
To find the actual truth, our host set up an experiment bound by 3 very strict rules. First up, AI had to make every single business decision. No cheating. Second, the total budget was capped at just $250, which essentially forced the use of free or incredibly cheap tools. And third, total transparency. Every step and all the raw results had to be shown. And to make it even more interesting, the host actually put his own money on the line. He said if the store didn't generate $1,000 in profit within the 7 days, he'd give away $1,000 of his own cash to a commenter. The stakes were set and the 7-day countdown officially started.
Which brings us right into Section 2, building the AI storefront. To figure out what to actually sell, the host used what's called the dummy scroll method. Basically, he just interacted with dropshipping ads on a fresh Instagram account until an ad for a dog paw cleaner popped up. Once ChatGPT officially selected the pet's niche based on that data, it was time to build. And this brilliantly illustrates the modern AI tech stack that was used to build a business out of thin air. A tool called Build Your Store handled the Shopify generation. ChatGPT brainstormed the domain name, they went with thrivingpaws.store. An image generator called NanoBanana whipped up a professional logo. AutoDS took care of the heavy lifting for product sourcing and fulfillment. And a tool called Create UDC was lined up for the video ads. And the best part? All of these tools were either totally free or utilized super cheap trial periods, keeping that tight $250 budget perfectly intact. Moving right along to Section 3, finding winning products. So the host used AutoDS on a 99-cent trial to instantly import training items. We're talking a cat tree, dog bowls, and of course that Instagram-famous paw cleaner. But if you've ever looked at supplier descriptions, you know they are notoriously terrible. Just look at the messy, confusing New Year 2026 interactive pet toy title. It's a complete mess. But by using AI's bulk edit rewrite feature, 15 different product titles and descriptions were instantly converted into clean, professional, and trustworthy copy. What used to take literally hours of tedious data entry was knocked out in mere seconds. It's a real game changer. However, here is where we see an absolutely crucial human touch moment in the experiment. The host smartly ordered physical samples of these AI-selected items. And it's a good thing he did. When they arrived, that interactive dog toy ball felt incredibly cheap, it had confusing instructions, and it just moved erratically. It was an immediate failure. You just can't risk your brand's reputation on bad quality. On the flip side, the silicone dog paw cleaner was high quality, quiet, and worked perfectly, pretty much instantly cementing it as the store's hero product. An AirTag dog collar also showed really strong potential because of its durable, waterproof design. All right, let's get into Section 4, creating AI video ads. Usually, getting good user-generated content means you're either paying expensive human influencers or you're spending weeks filming it all yourself. To bypass those crazy costs, the host used a free trial on a platform called Create UGC to generate free AI avatars. But, again, AI isn't exactly flawless. When the AI generated a script for the dog collar, it completely missed the mark. It focused purely on water resistance. It literally ignored the absolute biggest selling point, the AirTag tracking feature. So the human host had to step in, tweak the script to highlight the peace of mind that comes with GPS tracking, and then generate the final avatars. With the right messaging finally locked in, he launched his meta ads at a budget of $20 a day. And finally, the moment of truth. Section 5. The raw financial results.
The 7-day countdown finished, and the top-line revenue landed at $424.41. In just a week, a completely new brand generated real sales from real customers. Now, what's really interesting about this is that the revenue was driven entirely by selling 17 of those high-quality dog paw cleaners, plus one randomly upsold magic broom to a customer who was already browsing the store. Interestingly enough, those ads for the dog collar, they didn't convert a single sale and had to be shut off completely just to save money.
So the crucial point here is that revenue is definitely not profit. We have to break down the actual expenses. The total costs came out to $320.85. The wholesale cost of the paw cleaners, which were $16.77 each, plus the shipping and the cost of that one broom, really heavily ate into that revenue. Then you add in the $150 spent on meta ads to drive the traffic and the $1 fee for the Shopify trial, and yeah, the margins start looking incredibly tight. And here is the final undeniable result: $81.56 in net profit. Because the goal of the challenge was to hit $1,000, the host officially failed his own test. He actually had to give away $1,000 of his own money to a viewer. But let's just pause for a second and look at the bigger picture. While it didn't make him an overnight millionaire, the completely automated AI-generated dropshipping system actually functioned successfully. Think about it. Products were sourced, a brand was built, ads were run, and a net positive profit was achieved, all in just 7 days. Which really leaves us with this final provocative thought. Is making $81 in 7 days a complete failure? Or is it actually the perfect digital foundation for a human-optimized business? The viral claims of instant passive millions, yeah, those might be highly exaggerated, but this explainer proves that AI is an incredible, low-cost launchpad. It won't magically print money completely unsupervised, but with a dedicated human touch to refine the products, optimize the marketing, and really steer the ship, the potential is just undeniable. Thanks for joining me on The Explainer today. Keep questioning the hype and always look at the raw data.